we had kept on going from that direction, our heading would be off. Yeah. Right? So it's always better just to get your location and then start from the location. Yeah. Harriet Bay's right there, correct? Yeah. Okay, so don't worry about going around the backside, just kind of go towards that little island and we'll make a nice little tight left-hand turn, hook up on your heading, and then reset your time. Okay.
Straight traffic, R44 helicopter, Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel at Harriet Bay, northbound towards Sonora at 2,700 feet.
And again, you can say any car, please advise 123 to Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel. That's probably pretty good there. Yep.
Timer?
Yeah. And which header do we want to pick up? 337. Okay, 337. What's the distance?
Distance is 19 nautical miles, 12 minutes.
Cool. 12 minutes. Alright, so we'll see how long it takes us at 100 knots to do the distance for 6 minutes. Yep. We should be about halfway. Yep. On the map, we should be about halfway in about 6 minutes. And then we can do a revised ETA for that.
Yep. 1232 traffic, everybody, this is 123 Golf Charlie Hotel Uniform. It's just a flying west of the Seychelles at the 2400 feet and eastbound to Abbotsford.
And again, always keep the eyes out because assessment traffic does not look for us. Yeah. We have to look for them. Thankfully, we're in a big red helicopter. 27 best we can. 27. Looking at your map, start picking out references on the map to see that we're on the right track. So we're doing about a 50% heading and a 50% ground to map reading, keeping a little bit of nose down attitude to hold that 0 VSI.
That vicinity of the Cruikshank River, opposite us here, Long Rangers eastbound. We're coupled to the south of the Cruikshank drainage and onto land at Barrett Creek. How you doing over there, Greg?
And then best you can, we'll try not to look at the iPod. We'll try and just do it as if it was a flight test.
That's about it. How's the weather? It's got remarkably better, the upper altitude.
Okay, that looks like maybe right there, maybe?
Yeah, a bit more sunshine.
And then where's our halfway point? Kind of show me on the outside. We're halfway point.
Probably, like, see that mountain right there. Slightly along.
Okay, so we'll see if that times out to about 6 minutes.
Yeah.
Anyways, and then just again, look outside. If you know you're on the right track, then back to outside. And again, we're averaging about 50% on our heading, and then averaging the other 50% on what we see outside relative to our map. Moving those down attitude. Holding 27, best we can. You see when you start looking up and down for the map? Yeah. You'll have a natural tendency either to pull up or push down, depending on who it is for the pilot. So you kind of know your tendency is kind of pull up. I kind of do the same thing for survival instinct reasons. You know then when you go to the flight test, I'm going to probably pull up the nose when I look down the map. You can give it a bit more of a forward cyclic to compensate for that survival instinct. Yeah.
Alright, so I'd say that's Okasolo.
Okay.
Ocasolio.
And then how's it look on your GPS map? We'll cheat for a little bit here.
Okay. Yeah, probably. That makes sense.
Okay, cool. watching the altitude. Let's come back. If you want to go back to 28, we go to 28. If you want to stay at 27, in the flight test, you can change altitudes. You just got to let the instructor know. Let's throw gauge grain fuel. It was good. We'll see where we get to at our 6-minute mark. You know, if you're on the right heading, you don't have to look down the map every like 30 seconds. Just have fun flying until you know when you get to your 6-minute mark, and then just reference again. Yep. Beautiful day today. Really cleared up, eh? Yeah. Hey, you should look off to the northeast over there. Get a view of those mountains. Holy jeez. Clouded in for so long. Yeah, that's what this place looks like. Yeah, so probably like right when we're gonna beam this should be our 6 minutes. We're really come up perfectly out of that. In the flight test, you got a 5 plus or minus minute ETA variation. Yeah. So we're like basically bang on. Anyway, you can always kind of look at the water and account for the wind that way. If you got white caps, you know, you got about 20, 25 knot widths. Yeah. The water looks pretty glassy, the clouds aren't really moving, so we almost have, so we know that our numbers are going to be pretty bang on. We're not going to have that wind correction. Yeah, and we're bang on our 6 minutes there. Yeah, excellent. Good job. Alright, so at the halfway point, how much distance do we have left? At our halfway point, we will have give or take 9 nautical miles. Cool, 9 nautical miles. Alright, excellent. So we should have about, what, about 5-6 minutes left? Yeah. Alright, and then what's the current time? Current time is 12:20. What time should we be there? I got 12:16. Oh, you got 12:16? So about 12:26. We got 6 minutes to go, give or take. Yeah. And I guess you're using 12:20? Or are you going to use your 12:16? What do you want to use? I'm at 12:16, so 12:22. Okay, cool. 12:22. And we'll see what time it is when we get there. Yeah. See how close we are. And then once we get to Sonora, we can retrack, we reset our timer, and then we can make a new straight traffic radio call. And we're going to average it out, we should be there about 12-minute time, right? 12 minutes, give or take? Yeah. What altitude do you want to be at? Come up a little bit. 16 is fine. Or if you want to go to the top of Sonora, we can climb a little bit more. It's up to you. Again, just let the instructor know verbally. Yep. And then every 3 to 4 minutes, you just want to verbally say, lights are out, gauges are green, fuel is good, nothing is going wrong, nothing's letting go, kind of thing. Yep. Lights are out, gauge is good, fuel is good. Yeah. And that's the other thing, when we get more into the navigation portion, you also want to confirm that we have enough fuel for the trip. Yeah. Because you never know, maybe we did when we took off, but maybe one of our tanks is leaking, and we're starting to lose fuel at a rapid rate. Yeah. There might be an unknown variant there, right? We just want to confirm, yep, we got enough fuel.
Take me back to the days when we were young, when time wasn't a thing.
ground and map references work out? How does this all look? Look like you're on the right path?
Yeah, it looks like... Yeah, okay, solo. Whatever you call this here. Now.
And then we're flight tracking on the GPS?
Oh, no, actually.
And then put it on where it follows you in the middle there if you can.
You know how you do that?
Not right away. I do that, that's fine. I'm not so much of a force like guy, unfortunately. I'm more of a driver pilot. Alright. And now, yep, so kind of look outside and kind of pick what mountaintop is Sonora. Or Mount Tucker, should I say.
I would say it's this one right in front of us there.
Okay. And that kind of works out our timing if you look at it, right? Yeah. Because it was about 5 minutes, 5.5, outside of that 6 minutes that we just did a time check. Yeah. So it kind of makes sense. And right now, we're looking pretty good because we're going to be there right on time. And then once we go over there, just double check out your GPS and tell us we heard once we're on the island.
Actually, we're off to the left a little bit, so Tucker is that one.
Yeah, it's all over there. Let's give, just watch the altitude there. Or if you want to go up, just double check your altitude. So that's Mount Tucker.
No.
This guy. You sure? Yeah. Okay. Well, I think it's over here to our left. Yeah? Hey.
This is what I had right below, directly below us here. That's what I had a line drawn to here.
Okay, so we're a little bit off track, right? Yeah. Okay, just a bit. Alright, let's go. Let's head over to Sonora. Yep. Okay. So it should be what? Over there?
No, right underneath us right now. This.
No, is it the island, isn't it?
No, it's up to our right here, this thing.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. We're on top of it. Which kind of works out, right? Look at that timing.
Or...
Nope, it works. That. Over here.
There you go. Yeah, with that.
That arc. Yeah. Okay, so yeah.
Let's make it right. Don't let it end this way.
So we're a little bit off, right? Yeah. So our ground and map reference was not spot on, but again, that's what we're doing, right? Just to kind of figure out how everything feels, how everything looks. And then, what altitude is Mount Tucker at? We can kind of confirm with our altitude.
About 3,300.
3,300. Okay, and what does the map say?
Map. I don't see what it says on here.
We'll just kind of double check your GPS if it's easier like that. Yeah, so just minimize it if you want. You're not going to get it there. That close, yeah. There should be a terrain feature there. That's Sonora. What does the altitude say about there?
26, 37.
But yeah, that kind of works out off to our right there. Yeah. That kind of works out, right? Yeah. Makes sense. Alright, let's come around the backside. Holding our altitude at 35, okay? Holding altitude 35. Come around the backside. And now pick a track you want to go to get to your next spot. Okay, which will be Kelsey Bay.
Okay, 252.
Yeah, so 252.
And 26 nautical miles.
Okay. So what you want to prepare for? Yep. What you want to prepare for is as you come around the backside is a radio call.
Yeah.
And start your timer and get your ETA and ET. Estimated time en route and estimated time of arrival. And fuel. direction of flight?
252.
252, okay.
Helicopter Delta 30 Mike, go ahead, Whale Town, Cortez Island, 2,800. Descending to 2,500, south-southwest opposite Camel.
Hold,
120.
Okay, don't get too married to the magnetic heading if you don't have to. Also look at your train features and see what trajectory you take over the top.
Yeah, right up there.
And what altitude do you want to hold?
34.
34, okay, cool. 3,400, 100 knots. And 252? Yeah, give or take, okay, cool. And so what's the distance we have to go?
We're gonna go 16 minutes and 26 nautical miles.
26, okay, 16 minutes, 26 nautical miles, okay, cool. Alright, so we should get to our halfway point in 8 minutes. Okay. Yep. So pick up the middle point on your map and see if our time check is accurate when we get to the 8-minute point. Yep.
Okay, that'll be line channel.
A little bit north, a little bit north.
Looks like just beyond that cloud, maybe.
Sure, okay, sounds good. And then what is our ETA? What time should we be there at?
We're at 12:25 right now.
Okay.
Plus 16 minutes. Oh, 35. 12:41.
Oh, okay, 12:41. Let's see how good our ETA is. And excellent, okay. And that's it. And do we have enough fuel? Yeah, perfect, okay. And what else do you want to hold?
35.
Okay, 35. Again, so we're kind of doing 50% and 50%. Yep. And then you can make a radio call now.
Yep. Straight traffic, R44 helicopter, Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel, heading westbound from Mount Tucker towards Kelsey Bay at 3,400 feet. Any traffic, please advise. Straight traffic, 123.2.
A little bit of nose up. Just a little bit. And now all we're doing is looking outside. Then we're checking our heading. Then we're checking our ground map references. And we're going to wait for that 8-minute checkpoint, essentially. We got 60 minutes to go. 8 minutes is halfway. And see how good we are. Hypothetically, yeah, we should be seeing that train feature at the 8-minute mark. And you're gonna how much is going on.
Yeah.
And it's not as easy as it seems, but again, the more you do it, the easier it's gonna get.
I think Kelsey Bay is basically straight ahead.
Yep.
Like just at the base of that, I don't know, well, it's right on the water, but in front of that peak.
You have no prior knowledge of the area.
Yep.
That's good though. It's good to have that knowledge in your head before you start flying out here.
Well, it looks totally different from here too. Now.
But you got some reference points that you can look at. Right, so gauge green fuel is good. Alright, so 4 minutes, and about 4 minutes times, we should be about the halfway point.
Yep.
If our time, speed, and distance checks are accurate.
Okay, lights out, gauges are green, and fuel is good.
And once you kind of get into that rhythm, you can almost be ahead of the nav trip, right? Yeah. You kind of relax a little bit, look around, enjoy it. Know that you're kind of on top of your directional headings and... Yeah.
Till we touch the sky, hotter than the sun, we keep burning bright, higher than the moon, we always rise, we always rise.
So we know we have like 0 wind, so what directional heading do we want to be at?
2-5.
Okay. In the flight test, they want to be within, I think, believe it, give or take about plus or minus 10 degrees. Yeah. If you have to, for a wind correction, like a new one, a new heading, just let the instructor know.
So I think just on the other side of that ridge there should be our halfway point.
And then you got about a minute left to get there, so it looks like our time check's doing pretty well.
Yep.
And then if you feel comfortable after this, we can come back down, take like an hour break. If you want to head out again, do this in reverse by yourself. Yep. And then you'll be glowing for when you get back in January.
Yep.
Traffic coverage, that's 302 at Medina 1000, full traffic to the 9000.
Alright, so is this...
We're actually, now we're over west Thurlow, so we're a little ahead.
That's okay. Okay, so let's just do a time distance and heading check.
Yep.
Okay. So where are we?
We are just over west Thurlow right now.
And now, how much distance do we have left?
We're just a little over halfway point.
That kind of makes sense, right? We're about 8.5 minutes now.
Yeah.
Yep. And then how much distance do we have left to go there?
19, so we'll have about 8 nautical miles.
Cool, 8 nautical miles. Okay, and then how long is it going to take us to do 8 nautical miles?
At 100, what was the rule again?
100 knots is about 10 miles per 6 minutes.
So, yeah.
5
minutes.
Yeah, sure. So I'm going to reset the clock. 5 minutes. What's our ETA? What's our ETA, do you think? 5 minutes from now. What time is it right now?
We got 12:34.
It's 12:34. What time should we be there?
12:39.
Cool, 12:39. And what altitude do you want to hold?
Yeah.
Whatever you want, you just tell me. 31, 3,000?
Yeah, let's hold 31.
Okay. Okay, so, yeah, would you say 41?
Yeah.
41, okay. In about 5 minutes time, give or take, we should be there. And do we have enough fuel for the trip?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, we can always amend if we're a little bit faster, a little bit slower, wind's pushing us. That's okay, as long as we're aware.
Yeah. Okay, I know where we are. That should be Mount Houston.
Okay. It looks like our heading was bang on from the very beginning, right?
Yeah.
Again, looking at the water's very still, right? So we know we don't have that much of wind turbulence or anything that's going to push us around. So our heading should be pretty accurate if we did our map correctly on the ground. Yeah. I just watch that nose up attitude a little bit. Watch him holding that altitude at whatever you want. 31's fine or 32. Yeah. Again, in the navigational part, for the flight test, you get plus or minus 200 feet, but you really want to be used to that plus or minus 100. Yep.
And lights are red, gauges are green. Fuel's good.
Oh. There's an engine failure. Got a bunch of logging roads over here. Yeah. Or this is pretty flat, the island right here. Yeah. Probably this would be your third option. Yeah. Because that's just basically a rock cliff that goes into the water. So you'd be rotating next to the landmass there, yeah, into the water, which would be probably the least amount of percentage for survival. So it'd be like 1 and 2 and then 3.
There is that road there.
Oh yeah, there's a little one right down there. Yep. And like in emergency, like basically that was pretty good. That was pretty flat.
Tango Island, 2,700 feet westbound to Birmingham.
Again, things to think about, right? Yeah. And also altitude's your friend, right? The higher you are, more time you have to think in case something was to happen. Yeah. The only negative part about a lot of altitude is in case we had an engine fire. Yeah. We're basically got to get down. If you're at 8,000 to 9,000 feet, it's going to take you about 5 minutes to get down. Yeah. Right? So, but this is a nice safe altitude here. Well, within gliding distance of a survivable shore. Yeah. Oh, what's in front of us?
Yeah, it's Kelsey Bay.
Cool. What's our time looking like?
Looking pretty good because we said we were going to be 41. We got 3 minutes left.
Excellent. Look at that, so we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
And again, the same thing applies once we round about Kelsey Bay. We turn onto our new heading over Kelsey Bay. You can reset your clock, do a radio call, and we'll do a new heading distance time.
Actually, we're doing good. 2,500 for the stop.
Zodiac Tango coming up on Observation Bay, 500 feet westbound to Birmingham.
Oh no.
Eastbound all the way.
Look at that, we're at 4.5 minutes, 4 and 45. Yep. Looks almost exactly what we were looking at, right?
Yep.
Watch that altitude.
Yep. And we're going to turn 119.
Yep. Moving nose forward attitude. Watch that altitude. Alright, so our new heading is?
119.
119, okay, perfect. And our distance?
33 nautical miles. 20 minutes.
Okay, 20 minutes, excellent, okay. So let's try and pick up 119 first. 119. 119. To your left there. Just before 120. Yeah, but to your left, right? Oh yeah, your left, yeah. 120. Just beside 120. Okay, watch your altitude. A little bit of nose down. A little bit of nose down attitude. 119. Okay. So our time total to get there is 20 minutes? Yeah, okay. 20 minutes to get there. What's our current time right now?
We have 12:40.
12:40, okay. What time should we be there?
1.
1 o'clock, okay. Excellent. Alright, so we have our heading, we have our distance, we have our time. Excellent, do we have our fuel?
Yes, we do.
Okay. And we're trying to hold that heading best we can, 119, a little bit to your left. And you can do a radio call.
Straight traffic, R44 helicopter, Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel over Kelsey Bay, heading eastbound towards Camel River at 3,200 feet. Any conflict, please advise. 123.2 straight traffic.
Cool. And that's that. Cool.
Oh, I should be able to see my old house from here.
Oh, you see around here, right?
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, let's take a look for it. And just a side note, what is our halfway point? So 20 minutes, how many miles again?
20 minutes, 33 nautical miles.
Okay, so we're 15, 16 nautical miles. Whereabouts is that?
Have a look here.
Roughly. So that's the exact.
We got a lake here.
Okay. A little bit to your left, to hold that directional heading. So again, just pick it up on your map. Once we get over top of it, we should be there in about 10 minutes. We'll find that lake and we'll do a revised ETA and revised ETE. Let's hold our heading and our altitude. Looks like a lot of the snow's melting off the mountains there, eh?
Yeah.
What temperature is it? It's like 7 degrees outside. Jeez. At 30,300 feet. And these are warm winters. Yeah. I'm not complaining. Not complaining at all. We'll get back at about, give or take, 1 o'clock. And then we'll wait, give it like an hour. We'll send you out at 2 if you want, and then you can do the reverse.
Yep.
Okay? And for the reverse, you can take your GPS, but then try not to use it. Yep. Try to just use your sense of direction and your VNC map. And then practice those ETA checks and then the revised ETA checks. Yep. Are you close to your house yet?
I think we're probably already over it, because this is the main highway now, right?
Okay. Yeah. I got the Salmon River Bluffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks so much different from the air.
I've yet to see any bears. I've not seen like much wildlife. I've actually seen more wildlife in town.
Yeah.
Like in and around Campbell River.
Yeah.
I almost hit a deer the other day.
They just kind
I was driving to work in the morning,
and then flies up.
and I was trying to punch in like a song I want to play. I look out and the deer's in the middle of the road, like, oh my god, I had to like swerve right and then swerve left just to get out of the way.
Yeah.
Luckily, it didn't actually get stuck like it did in the headlights. It kept on running. But if it had stopped, it might have been a different story.
There's a whole ton of elk here.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yet to see a bear, though. A lot of black bears around here.
Grizzlies and sailors. But yeah, black bears as well.
Which ones are the worst?
I think grizzlies they scare me the most anyway.
Yeah. Have you ever seen one in real life?
Not up close. No. Well, on the other side of a fence, actually, pretty close. But
So not in like a nature environment?
no.
No.
I'd like to more or less keep it that way.
Oh, makes sense. Yeah, even when I get dropped off in the confined area sometimes, I'm like, I'll come back soon.
Yeah.
Don't go too far. I've got like that vision where it's like it starts charging and then hopefully the helicopter comes in and stares it away.
Yeah.
Alright. So our halfway point is that lake. So we'll look for that lake.
Yep.
Should be there at about the 10-minute mark, or about 7 minutes, give or take.
Yep.
So about 3 minutes. Everybody knows that to watch that altitude there, unless you want to change.
Yeah.
Again, I'm just kind of nitpicking right now.
Yeah.
Only so that you get it in your head what the restrictions are for the flight test, so that for the next 60, 70 hours, you know exactly what to work on.
Yeah.
And then you get to the flight test, there's nothing gets, you don't get blindsided.
Yeah.
Right? But yeah, this is like our first real nap together, so you're not really meant to know this. It's more just like a familiarization.
Yeah.
I got a night flight tonight with a new student. We'll see how that goes.
Nice.
Hopefully the 44. Always feels a little safer than the 44.
Yep.
The 22 just seems like a bread box.
Yeah.
Yeah, so 12 is pretty flat, so I'd say save your fuel, don't come in 12.
Yep. Sounds good.
Yeah.
We got a good day today, though.
Yep. Let me eat that. And then once you come back, we're going to do another dual flight just to get you all like sorted out.
Yep.
And then you can start nailing off a bunch of,
Looks like our leg right there.
Nice.
Right about the 10-minute mark.
excellent. Cool. Alright, so we know that we're about 15 miles back. I generally start listening to ATIS about 10 miles back.
Yeah.
And I'll call about 7 or 8 miles back from Canada River. So work that out in the next kind of 5 miles, whichever you want. Generally, you won't really pick up the ATIS or the tower if we're low because of the interference from the mountains. This is a pretty good elevation here at about 32. Hey, look at that water, it's glassy, right? There's like no wind around here.
Helicopter jump is short of mark just east of 2,500 eastbound to Bell River, switching 1230.
Someone is eastbound into Powell River. I wonder where they're coming from.
At 2,500 feet.
Yeah, we're coming in from the northwest.
Either Lima Charlie Victor 1,500 in Coaching Trail Island, southeastbound, or Seattle River, which
Yeah, so they're around our area somewhere coming in from the northwest.
Yep.
You can make a radio call, so we're 15 miles back from the northwest inbound for Campbell River there at 3,200 feet.
Straight traffic, R44 helicopter, Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel, 15 nautical miles northwest of Campbell River Airport at 3,100 feet. Any conflict, please advise 123.2. Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel, and heading southbound towards Campbell River.
Yep. It's good they kind of know which direction you're heading. Yep.
Tower, this is S132, Golf India Juliet Alpha, currently 2,000 feet, just over Secrets Cove, en route for Power.
So at this point, once we kind of get on top of this ridge, I'd start thinking about going over to ATIS, 128.55. And listen to ATIS about 7 or 8 miles back from Camel River, then call them before entering the zone.
All thirds, condition code 6, dry, taken at 13450 Zulu. IFR flow control is in effect into Vancouver International. Campbell River radar services not available. On initial contact, inform Campbell Radio you have information Foxtrot.
Information Foxtrot. Cool.
Campbell River Airport information Foxtrot, weather at 19000 Zulu. Wind calm, visibility 30, 8,600 overcast. Temperature +2, 2.
And now you have to flip us over to 122.0. And once you kind of know you're about 7 or 8 miles back, you can call them up. Yep.
And this is 6, right? For the...
Oh, $5 mile ring. That's a $5 mile ring, yeah. So kind of when you're at 2 to 3 miles just outside the zone. Yep. Cool, so we're still on track. It looks like we were on top of that water, exactly when we said. And we're tracking for inbound for what time? What's our ETA?
Exactly 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock, okay. And what time do you got right now?
We got 12:52.
Okay, cool. So we got about 8 minutes left. That makes sense, because right now we got 12:43 on the clock. And we said it was going to take 20 minutes, so we're looking pretty good. Looking almost bang on. You almost visualize where the edge of the zone is. You got that white tower, you got the NDB, and you got the tie spit off to our left. Yeah. Keep in mind that the NDB sometimes has blasting NOTAMs. Yeah. So I always kind of give it a wide berth left or right coming into Campbell River. Yeah. I never sort of trust it in terms of if it's been called a NOTAM for the day or not. I just assume it's always a NOTAM. Just to keep myself safe. If you want to start coming down now, it's more than appropriate. And just follow the instruction. I'm going to start coming down to, whatever, 2,000 feet.
Yep, gonna start making our descent down to 2,000 feet. And temperature and pressures are all good. All lights are out. Fuel is good to make it back to the airport.
Yep. What we could do is, as we about to approach the zone, you can just say looking to take the shoreline route to 49 North, and we can get a nice little view of Canada River.
Yep. We're about 9 nautical miles out.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good actually, because I can kind of see the edge of the zone and tie spit just up there. Yeah.
Campbell Radio, R44 helicopter, Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel with information Foxtrot.
R44 Foxtrot, India Papa Hotel, Campbell Radio.
India Papa Hotel inbound for 49 North at 2,300 feet, approaching from the west, looking to take the shoreline route back to 49 North.
India Papa Hotel, roger, wind calm, altimeter 29er79er. You're coming in from the west, but you want to take the shoreline route?
That's affirmative.
India Papa Hotel, roger.
India Papa Hotel.
Hey, let's just go, yeah, directly right there. And we kind of know that we're on track. We're going to be there on time to the, did you measure to the NDB or the Camarillo Airport?
NDB.
Oh, that sounds about right. Perfect. We got about 3-4 minutes left. Sounds about right. Now we're going to go over top of Camarillo River. We can actually be at about 1,100 feet. Yep. That gives us about 1,100 feet above the sea level there and the town, so that we know that we're legal by Transport Canada regulations over a built-up area. For the interest of this video, we'll stay at 15 just so we know we're not getting close to any limits, if that makes sense. Yep. 1,500 feet. Yeah, 15 looks pretty good there. Just gives us a little bit of wiggle room in case we start to gain or lose altitude. Yep. And go through a ceiling. Yep.
All our gauges are green, all lights are out, and our fuel is good.
Cool. Any questions, comments, concerns with the navigation?
No.
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah. And once I repeat yourself so many times, you're like, yeah, you stop talking. There's, again, always coming back to heading distance, time, fuel. There you go. You work those things out, everything kind of makes sense. Yeah. You're basically on a good track.
And we're 17 minutes here.
Yeah. And we're sort of taking a little bit of a deviation here. Yeah. And then the edge of the zone is at losing it right there.
It might be on the other side of that ridge.
I think it's just on the other side of the ridge. So I think our timing again is going to be plus or minus 1 minute. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. So
we're at our 1,500 feet.
Yeah, it's totally in. And if you want, when you take the shoreline route, just come off a little bit to the water. Yeah. And then we get a nice, good view of Camarillo River. And just sort of kind of fly the way you would like to fly there. We'll take Jubilee back up towards the 49 North there. Exactly, yeah, there's the white tower over there, just beyond the
NDB.
And then tie split is the beginning.
Like bang on 20 minutes.
Yeah. Right, throughout gauge green, fuel is good, holding 15, nice. apparently a lot of these tugboats are taking those container ships up through the strait towards Alaska, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Shortest possible distance, essentially, right?
Yeah.
I live 2 streets down off from the hospital there. So 2 streets just down there, that's it. Yep. And then over about 3 blocks on the right-hand side is where I live. And then that's up in March, and then hopefully get a place on the shoreline here.
Nice.
A nice 1-bedroom looking on the water, hopefully.
Yep.
Get myself a telescope, and then start doing some whale watching or something, you know?
Beauty.
No longer stuck in a basement.
Yeah.
Kind of a sin if you think about it, right? Such a beautiful area, I'm in a basement.
Yeah. That way you got all this during the day?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And then if you're familiar, Jubilee Parkway is essentially just where that subdivision ends on the backside is the highway that you can take right up to 49 North.
There's the airfield there.
Yep, exactly. And there's a good low weather route too if you need.
Yeah.
It's sort of a shoreline, and then up Jubilee. Mind you, we'll never send you in bad weather as a solo student, but if you start working commercially and you have to get in, that's a good way to get in. Yeah. You go direct now if you want to. I just want to show you where Jubilee was. It's right there on the backside, so if you want to go direct now, go ahead. Yep. And we'll just keep that, give or take about 1,300 until we get over the subdivision, and then we can start coming down. That's good there, you can start coming down now. There's Jubilee just off to our left, that's the Jubilee Parkway. You kind of turn it back into 49 North, however you feel like it's meeting your eye. Yeah, gently a little wide around the reserve here. Yeah, whatever you think, yeah. As long as we're being nice to our neighbors.
Foxtrot India Papa Hotel, final 49 North.
India Papa Hotel, Roger, wind call.
So you can keep the speed on for a little bit longer, just about half mile back. So you can keep a little bit of speed on, I feel like. Yep.
Power up, pushing 40 a little bit here. Power up, pushing 4.